Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back here with another NBA draft prospect. Yes, we're taking a little break from NBA content because the season, I feel like a little bit stagnant. I'm just talking about repetitive things. So we're talking about NBA draft because March Madness is on. And this man, Jason Preston, I don't know if you guys know this, but at some point in the video, you'll be seeing the mixtape that he made because he had no D1 offers. He made this mixtape and he got a D1 offer to Ohio. He's a junior. He's going to be turning 22 in about like a month on the 10th of April. Yeah, he's probably going to be a second round pick or undrafted, but he's a great player that I honestly think could develop into a really decent backup point guard in the NBA. 6'4", 187 pounds. I think he'd be great if he can get up to 205. And honestly, this guy is so smart. He has one of the best basketball IQs I've seen in a player in a long time. He's a very skilled playmaker who's enjoying a really good season. His averages for the year are 16.3 points per game, 7.2 rebounds per game, 7.3 assists per game, and 53% field goal percentage. And that's awesome. He's really been a steady guy for them. He's been a really good perimeter defender, getting a steal and a half per game. And he's a guy who's, I believe, has been slowly rising up draft boards. And at the very least, he'll be a second round pick. I don't see him going undrafted. I think he could, if he continues to have a really good March Madness, NCAA tournament, whatever you want to call it, he could be a late first round pick maybe if he really impresses people with his versatile scoring ability. And I want to say that he could really be an interesting player. He's a solid shooter. He's a guy who's a crafty off the dribble scorer. And he, like I said, he's a great playmaker. He's good at setting up his teammates. As you see, he has 7 assists per game. And he's a really good rebounder for his size. I said it, he had 7 rebounds per game as well. And honestly, he has an above average athlete. He could be certainly a poor man's Lonzo with a better jump shot. One thing you could say is he doesn't have the best athleticism. Like I said, he's an above average athlete, but he doesn't have an elite athleticism. So he isn't going to be the guy who has the explosive first step, going to beat you off the dribble. And for being a good, showing a good shooting ability, a 40% shooter in the past 2 seasons for Ohio, he is not a great free throw shooter. This year shot 60% from the line. Last year shot 72%. So it's really, that's something he needs to work on. And I said earlier, he doesn't have elite athleticism. And you could argue that him coming from a mid-major school like Ohio, he hasn't faced the best competition. So his numbers could be taken with a grain of salt. I do see him, he could, if he impresses, continue to impress in the NCAA tournament and they go far, and he has a good combine and all that good stuff, he could really slip into like the 30th pick or an early second round pick, maybe be this year's draft's Malcolm Brogdon. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. I hope you guys like these short NBA draft prospect type videos. I'm just doing it right now. Again, I said the NBA season's kind of stagnant. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. I hope you guys do have a good one. Till next, guys. Peace out.